Hellos and welcomes everyone, this is AnthWolf doing a first impressions video. It's not something I normally do, but this has been a bit controversial, both from its fans and critics alike. This is H1Z1, and it is a zombie survival horror game created by Sony Online Entertainment. At least I think it was them. It's been in the works for a good while. I heard about it back in maybe August, September last year from a gaming community I was part of when I was playing ArcAge, and it sounded quite well atypical of the zombie survival genre. There's been a lot of these games coming out. I've played a fair few of them, in the likes of obviously DayZ is the massive one everyone knows and everyone will claim this is a clone of, and they may be right, they may be not, I don't know. There will be elements taken from it, I imagine. But of course I've played Rust, I've played Neva, whichever way you want to pronounce that. I played The Forest. There's a lot of crafting elements mentioned in this game, and this just came out early this year, just a few days ago in January 2015. And yeah, I wasn't going to touch it for a while. There was some critics claiming it was pay to win, and you know what, there's a lot of games out there which are, and whether it is or not, I'm not going to get into that argument. And you know, at the end of the day, I just want to have fun. That's what the games are there for. If I enjoy it, then fair enough. If there's elements to it which will give you an advantage over other people, that may be unfair, but life's unfair, you know, in both here and in the game. If someone wants to put real money into a game, then sure, they're going to give themselves an advantage, but are you really going to criticize them for paying money for their hard-earned money? They worked for that money into a game. Yeah, anyway, so sorry, I'm getting myself into the argument. There you go. Okay, I'll stop. Ignore me. Anyway, we're going to be talking about the game, not about other people and what they want to do with the game. Pulling myself into the argument. Anyhow, yes, there was some elements of pay to win. Apparently the developers had put something in they weren't supposed to, or there was an issue that other players found while playing this early access game, and that is what it is. It is early access. It says here straight away, early access alpha. But the developers corrected what the players thought was unfair, and there was a lot of criticism, a lot of negative reviews on Steam, and then a lot of positive reviews since the developers got off the butts and said, okay, this is an issue and this is going to kill our player base. So I like that. I like how they've turned themselves around and went, yeah, we want to keep our fans happy, we want to make this game develop and build in a positive light, so this is what we're going to do. So yeah, they've been aware of the community and what they've said, and that's kind of what they needed to do. That's what they wanted to do. This is the whole purpose of the early access. People will argue that the game's meant to be free to play, and the developers did mention that if you look at the H1Z1 on Steam, it is meant to be free to play when the game comes out. At the moment it is £15 or your regional equivalent, or you can buy this premium pack which has lots of other little doodahs, event tickets, airdrop tickets. I don't even know what these things are, but you can get them. I bought the £15 package because I don't even know what the bonuses are for the £30 package, and I went £30 for an early access game, a little much. I could spend 15, and if this turns out not to be very good, then so be it. This is not going to be probably a building storyline. I imagine that because it's early access, it's going to be like The Forest, and if I try to develop a world when I try to make a camp and try to protect myself and build it on day in, day out, one time I will load my save and it'll be corrupted because an update will have made that previous save invalid. So as I say, this is going to be a first impression. I haven't even started the game yet. This is the first time I've seen the loading screen, and we'll go from there. So yeah, I'll read this note. Currently being developed. Once released, those who purchase should anticipate an evolving feature set, bugs, incomplete content, missing features, character and item wipes. Yeah, as I've just thought, early access is designed for those wishing to support the development. And yeah, I kinda did. And that was my choice. People may not choose to make it. They may want to wait till the game comes out completely, and I 100% understand that. This should just be taken, my opinion should be taken with a pinch of salt, because I like the zombie survival genre. I enjoy it for what it is, and I hope to get a lot out of it. I just haven't found the ideal one for myself. The closest one for me was DayZ, but there's a lot of optimization issues with that game. I preferred it much better when it was just a spin-off, a mod of the Arma 2 game. So yeah, we'll go from there. We can click to continue. Hello. Right, I have no idea what any of these things mean, so let's have a look. We have populations, we have pings, regions. What are these signs? Okay. We have a rules legend. This is handy. PvP. Recipe wipe. You've got PvE only. Okay, so that's a PvE only server. Headshots only. Holy hell. Battle Royale and first person only. Which is a bugger. It's more immersive to play first person, but I think like in DayZ sometimes you like to be outside and behind the body, so you can have more of a situational awareness. So let's see if we can find an EU region. Badlands, PvP. Oh, there's only one EU server. That's kind of a down. I don't really like that so much, but fair enough. We'll join that. I'm in the EU, so hopefully it's not too bad. Is there anything else? Oh, hello. There might be more down here. Right, okay. There's a fair few servers. All of them are US. Oh, here's another one. PvP. PvP. I don't mind it being PvP. I'll join one if I have to. I just wanted to have a first look at the game, basically. So we'll go with Zed. I like Zed. I loved Zed as a kid. Me and my dad used to play it all the time. So yeah, we'll join the server. I haven't found an options menu yet, which is kind of disappointing. I hope AnthWolf's a valid name. It's my name. We have a queue position. Do we really? Holy hell. I haven't even got to an option menu yet. How can I be in a queue? Okay, never mind then. That's annoying. Okay. Or maybe we should just join one of these medium population ones then. Let's try and avoid a queue. Yeah, we'll do that. Let's find a medium one which is just PvP only. And apparently there isn't one. Okay. Well, that kind of sucks. So far not a great first impression, but I suppose it happens. Let's see. What else was there? There was Zedit. Why can't we join? Why can't we join another server now? I do not know. Well, this is good. This is a good first impression. Tell you what, I will stop it here, and when I come back, I'll reload the game and then try again, I suppose. So yeah, I'll see you all in a moment. Hello and welcomes back everyone, AnthWolf here again, trying out H1Z1. I got back to the server starting screen. I had to restart my game for some reason to have the join button highlighted here. And yeah, AnthWolf is now locked to Z, I believe. So we'll just create another character here on this US server with a medium population and see if it lets us actually enter the game. Because I would like to see some of the game, and I don't want to wait an hour just to get into an EU server. So my latency might suffer because I'm logging onto a US server, but so be it. Hopefully it's still playable. Right, oh, hello. Whoa, sensitivity's a bit high. Do we have a pro? The hell? Sounded like there was someone nearby, or was that just me going to the prone position and struggling? Right, let's look at our setting. We have a marketplace straight away, holy hell. We'll keep these fine. Sound, okay, we want probably everything turned down slightly. I'll play with the editing function later on. Yeah, we want to turn down the sensitivity a little. Voice we'll disable for now. Actually, we'll turn down the listening volume. I don't want to listen to anyone. Let's look at our controls. Let's have a quick look here. Toggle UI, control and F10. Okay. Inventory is I, HUD resources. We have a jump, we have a crouch, we have a prone. They're pretty stereotypical. A sprint, interact, reload. Fire, secondary fire. Weapon attachment. Okay, interesting. Auto run. And we have vehicles, but I don't think we're going to get too far. That's fine. Let's have a quick look at this marketplace, shall we? Ah, okay. So yeah, this is Sony Online Entertainment. You use like station credits or whatever they're called. I have 400 from my PlanetSide 2 days. And airdrop tickets. What do these do? Allow you to call in in-game supply drops to keep your eye in the sky from when you make the request. It's on you to make sure to get there before your fellow survivors, or you might have to fight for it. They are selected at random. Allow your admission to special servers and game events such as Battle Royale. So that's what event tickets do. I think I've got 3 from buying the basic package, but you can get like 25 for the deluxe one. Opens a drop on the world. 1 key opens 1 crate. Okay. So inventory. So, yeah, so we have 3 event keys, 1 crate key, and 2 crates. We have a belt pouch, some jeans. I don't know, is that durability? I don't know. Oh, okay. Maybe you can carry so much, yeah. And a bundle of gauze and a flare take up 10 item slots, I suppose you can call it. There's nothing in our proximity, our energy and our hydration. We have some wolves in the background. What's that mean? No planes ready, not enough survivors. Okay. We have some basic recipes we already know. And there's none we can craft. Okay, I like that. If we have the items, it just tells us what we can craft rather than second guessing ourselves all the time. And discovery. Add more components to narrow down a specific recipe. So this is how you craft new recipes. Okay. This is first person mode only. Do we have a map? I'm guessing not. What was it? Control and... Okay. That didn't work out as well as I hoped. Whoa, 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 what the hell am I doing? I'm doing some kung fu crap. Okay, I had some crates, didn't I? Hello? Okay. No. Okay, we'll open a crate with a key. I was right clicking. Are we doing that then? Can we holster our fists? Oh dear. Setting controls again. Okay, what the hell has happened there? Right, my game crashed. So, my game crashed there. Yeah, so I'm having to edit a third little vocal track basically to this screenshot, which I'm going to put up right now. Yeah, an error G12 apparently. We've encountered a issue. What is it called again? Let's find it. You're staring at it right now. We've had a malfunction. Encountered a problem. Please try again later. Well, that's all well and good, but I was in the game for about 2 minutes learning the controls. I walked 2 steps, tried to open a crate, and then I keeled over as deader than a zombie here. So, yeah, not a very good first impression. I liked some of the ideas in the inventory. I was following it along, but the interaction and basic grasp of how to play the game, I wasn't getting. That and I was in the middle of nowhere and had no idea what I was meant to do. But that's not really a terrible thing. Sometimes I like being thrown in the middle of nowhere. The forest was exactly the same. DayZ's the same. You start on the coastline and have to kind of find signposts to work out where you were. But at least in DayZ you could actually look up a map and kind of triangulate your position from the surroundings you find yourself in. So yeah, I will end this video here. I will look at the game myself in my free time, but yeah, don't take this as a bad impression. Well, okay, maybe you should take it as a bad impression actually. But I will look at it in my own time, and I hope that this error doesn't come up again. And hopefully in the next few days I will make another video when I actually record some gameplay that doesn't involve this lovely error. So this has been AnthWolf, and I hope you've all enjoyed. Well, okay, I hope you've been a bit more informed. Enjoyment hasn't been my cup of tea in this video, but you know, I'm reasonable about it. I understand it. I'm not annoyed. I'm just kind of disappointed at the moment. But we'll see what happens next time. Take care now. Bye bye.